everyone, this is your girl Oluwadamlola and I want to welcome you on Dami Talks. On today's episode on Dami Talks, we'll be talking on overcoming trauma. Trauma is something that is very delicate. It's a deep, distressing and disturbing experience that has a long-lasting impact in our lives. Trauma is something that is very distressful because most times it's occurred due to the occurrence of losing a loved ones. Sometimes it can be natural disaster. Sometimes trauma can be influenced by accidents. A lot of negative factors influences trauma, and sometimes it takes time for you to heal. So how can you overcome trauma? How can you heal through trauma? Number one is for you to practice self-care. Number two is for you to seek support and build network like this. You surround yourself with people that can help you, because trauma takes time for you to heal. It's a journey of a process, so you have to heal, but you have to be willing to heal from whatsoever it is that that has propounded or factored the trauma. So I'm urging you today that you should try as much as you can to most people, they see therapists to help them psychologically, because it has trauma causes mental, psychological and emotional effects, emotional detriment in our life. So trauma is something most people go through, and most times when people go through trauma, there's this PTSD, that's post-traumatic distress disorder, that happens. That is when sometimes all this mental instability can be also caused through trauma, because some people it takes a lot. Some people it takes forever for them to even heal through trauma. So you have to heal through. You have to let go. I know it's not easy to actually forget, because some people, the more they remember, the more they will come back to that state, even though they are healing through. That's why you need to practice self-care. And sometimes take time to sleep. Yes, because I made a research that sleep too helps us to balance our emotional and physical well-being. So I'm urging you today, whoever that is out there that is going through a traumatic experience, that is going through traumatic disorder, take time to heal, seek support. You can visit a therapist. You can, build network, like I said. Surround yourself with people that can, make you laugh. Attend comedy shows and experience, and move with people. Even though it's not like you'll be looking for them, at least surround yourself with people that can help you outgrow that phase. And don't always isolate yourself. That's one thing again, because when you are alone, when you tend to be alone, like you isolate yourself from people, you don't talk to people, or you don't socialize with people, there's this tendency of you coming back to that state again, like for you to feel that, have that experience. So I'm urging you today. Here's me, your girl, telling you today to overcome trauma. And how do you overcome trauma? Practice self-care. Acknowledge, that is, know that yes, you are going through trauma, because some people do not be willing to admit that yes, I am going through this type of thing. So practice self-care, admit it, build network, and surround yourself with people. Then seek support. Go and see a psychologist, and you can also see people that do therapy, take therapy class, therapy section, and prayerfully. Yes, prayerfully you can actually overcome trauma. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm your girl Oluwadamlola. See you next time. Bye. Thank you.